Yeah, it was like the whole film department. Now, I think that, another thing I think we should mention as far as the records is that whole arrest of Bert with the just as a point, because it was a big deal.
The IRS?
What's that? Yeah, because he took the forms, the IRS forms, the 1040 tax returns, and we printed the 50-cent posters on those. We printed them at the Sluggo house, with the printing press that they were printing Sluggo on. And so the way that thing went down is we were doing our rehearsal at the sound check at Raoul's that one night, and for that 50-cent show, and the feds showed up, and I think Tom and I were the only ones there at that point, right, Tom?
Yep.
2 plainclothes just walked in.
Yeah, they were semi plain clothes. I mean, they were plain clothes, but they were like,
three-piece suits on.
Yeah. Black
very
suit,
nicely dressed.
Did they arrest him right on the spot?
No, he wasn't there.
No.
Oh, he wasn't there. Okay.
They asked us if they had the flyer, and they asked us if we were in this band on the flyer. Yes, we were. They asked us if we knew anything about how the flyer was created, and one of us said, "Oh, well, no, we don't. Our fans make flyers, and so we assume that some fan made it." And then they said, "Well, do you know who Bert Cruz is?" And we said, "Yes."
No, they didn't know his last name. I said, because I said I didn't know his last name.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
we admitted that he was in the band. And then I asked if I was under arrest, and they said no. And then I ran out, got in my car, and drove to where I thought I'd be able to intercept Bert, but he took a different route. Or that's what I believed. That they then caught him at, that he did show up at Rose, but I've heard another story was that they picked him up at the Records house.
So why did they arrested him on the spot?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but then we played, remember, then the next day the news called and Bert told us to meet at 12 noon at the Capitol, and that we were going to do a show at the Capitol.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe they arrested him and released him. They had to think of something to charge him because they didn't know what the crime was. And, he argued that they were free, right? And he just took all of them,
Oh, he admitted it? Wow.
I think he did. I think he did admit to it. Yeah, because he felt like it wasn't a crime. And then, so I believe they charged him with defacing government property. Yeah, by printing on top of it, it was like graffiti or something like that.
Right.
But they were reaching,